Welcome to Rotary Direct. Rotary Direct is Rotary International's best kept secret. In the next few slides, I'm going to show you exactly how you can donate directly to Rotary with just a few easy steps. The first step, you're going to open up your browser, whether you're using Safari or Edge or possibly Chrome. Go to Rotary.org. The first page you're going to see is what we call the landing page. On that landing page, I want you to click on the words My Rotary. This is where we're going to set up your account. Now, if you already have a Rotary.org account, you can still click here and put in your user ID and password. And you can skip some of what I'm going to be speaking about in the next couple of slides. All right, now here we go. Again, if you already have an account, you're going to be clicking on that red square that says Log into My Rotary. If you don't, right below there, next to the arrow, you're going to register for an account. You're going to need to put in your first name, your last name, and the email address that you typically use. Each area will need to be filled out. You will also be asked if you're 18 years or older. The last step, of course, is hitting continue, and we're going to get another window where we have to fill out some more information. Pretty easy so far, don't you think? The next screen you will see is called the Activate Account screen. On this screen, you're going to have to put in a password. Now, you do this for a lot of other accounts. For example, your email account has a password, your Amazon account has a password. So we're doing the same thing here on Rotary.org. Now, you put in your password, you have to confirm it to make sure that you know exactly what it is and you didn't make a mistake. And make sure that it's a little bit strong so that no one else can guess your password. In addition, when you click on the next block that says Security Question, you're going to be asked some security questions. Select one that you know how to answer, and then below, please fill out the answer. If you're the kind of person that forgets your passwords and forgets your security questions, make sure that you put this somewhere where no one else can find, but you can always look it up if you have to. Well, we're partially there. What's going to happen is you will receive an email in your email account. And if you look at this screen, it will have in your name that you placed on a previous screen and also your email address. You have to click in the area with the blue letters that says Activate My Account. Now the rest is going to be very, very simple. Once you hit Activate My Account from the previous screen, you're going to get a login screen. This is where you're going to input your user name and your password. It's the same username and password that you used above to start your account. Now there is a box that says Remember Me. If you're on your own personal computer, click Remember Me and then you won't have to continually sign in. Your system will remember. But you don't want to do this on a public computer. Okay, now hang with me. We're now going to get something else called your member status. This screen is going to come up. They're going to try to find out whether or not you're a current or former member of Rotary. Or perhaps you were a former member of the Rotaract Club or you belong to the Rotaract Club now. Or anyone can actually fill out and have a Rotary account. So maybe you've never been a Rotary member, and that's okay too. When you're finished, you want to click Continue. Why are you seeing this? Rotary.org wants to match up your information with your ID number. The ID number is the number that you typically get on the label behind your Rotary magazine. We want to make sure that your name is associated with all of your points and your information. Now the last step, as you know, is to click the blue button that says Continue. Well, our big moment is here. You're now in your Rotary account, and you're going to click on the button that says Donate. So far, so good. Let's keep on going. What I like is the fact that when you donate using Rotary.org and Rotary Direct is that you now have a choice of where your money can be donated. The annual fund and the polio fund will give you Paul Harris Fellow Recognition points. Keep in mind the annual fund, in 3 years' time, the money will come back to your district. You also have the World Fund and the Disaster Response Fund. Again, it's your choice where you would like to donate. You also can select areas of focus if you're donating toward an endowment fund, or let's say perhaps you want to donate toward a global grant that you feel is something that you want your money to be spent on. You can do this all at Rotary Direct. Let's say you're donating in honor or in memory of someone. Of course, you would have to list their name, and if you want them to be notified, you'd have to add either the family's email address or that person's email address. Pretty easy to do, as you can see on the screen. All right, we're getting another screen, and you have to fill out the country, which is the United States, and also your currency, which is US dollar. And Rotary makes it very easy. You can select one of the amounts in the boxes, or where it says Other, you can choose the amount that you wish to donate. Additionally, right below, you're going to see your personal information. Make sure that's correct. That's the information that you filled out when you first set up your account. Because we are donating in memory of someone, this is considered a one-time donation. As with anything that you would want to give to someone, Rotary gives you the opportunity of selecting a photo, and also you can have an optional personal message. This is a really nice idea. You can have it sent directly to that person or their family, or if you wish, you can print it out and possibly put it in a card or a letter that you're planning on mailing at a later date. This is where I think the convenience of donating online with Rotary.org comes in place. If I want to have a reoccurring donation on a monthly, a quarterly, or an annual frequency, I can choose it here. I can choose whatever amount I would like to give. So it's really easy to do. So this next screen, you're going to add your credit card number, your expiration date, and then the code on the back of your credit card. For those of you that shop online, this is pretty familiar to you. Now the billing address below is the address where your credit card statement is mailed. So for example, if your credit card is mailed to your office or to a P.O. box, you want to make sure you put the correct mailing address because it does get checked. Now I suggest you click the button below that says Review My Donation so you can make sure that you filled out everything correctly and that you're satisfied. The last step, of course, is to click Submit. Now on this last screen, you will see that you can still review your donation to make sure that it's accurate, but also you can click Submit if everything was accurate in the previous screen. Keep in mind that your data is safe and secure at Rotary.org. Now comes the convenience of donating online to Rotary Direct. When your credit card is being used for a donation, you will receive an email. What I typically do is I print it and I save it in my folder for my tax purposes in the future. It is so convenient, and you know exactly how much is being taken out and when the amount has been taken. Well, if you've gotten this far, we're done. And if Merrill Street says, that's all. Now you're able to donate directly using Rotary Direct. If there's ever a time where you want to change the amount that's being taken out of your credit card or the frequency, you could always go back into your Rotary.org account and make those changes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful, and if there's anyone that can help you in our district, please reach out to us. Thank you.